Some bikes come and go. Some make noise for a season and fade away. But then, there's the Harley Davidson Iron 883. A name that doesn't just echo, it rumbles. And now, in 2026, Harley has done what many thought was impossible. They've taken an icon, reborn it, and made it meaner, faster, and more alive than ever before. This is the 2026 Harley Davidson Iron 883, where heritage meets the future. The legendary roots. Before we talk about what's new, let's rewind the throttle for a second. The Iron 883 isn't just another cruiser, it's one of the bikes that defined the modern Harley generation. Born out of the Sportster lineup, the Iron 883 first roared to life in 2009, carrying the soul of the original 1957 Sportster. It was raw, it was loud, it was unapologetic. The perfect machine for those who didn't just ride, they lived the road. But as the world evolved, with electric bikes, stricter emissions, and changing tastes, the Iron 883 stood proud, but it needed a resurrection, and that's exactly what Harley has delivered in 2026. The design, old school meets new edge. The first thing you notice, this Iron 883 still looks like an iron. The silhouette screams vintage, that classic peanut tank, low-slung stance, and the aggressive blacked-out styling that made it iconic. But look closer, everything's been refined. The 2026 model gets a sharper tank design with new contours that merge seamlessly into a reworked seat line. Harley says it's inspired by the urban outlaw, minimal, compact, and pure muscle. The frame's been re-engineered using lightweight steel and aluminum composites, shaving off nearly 8 kilograms compared to the previous model, improving agility without compromising the rugged presence. And those LED headlights. Absolutely menacing. The new full LED setup comes with adaptive cornering lights, the first ever on an Iron 883. So whether you're carving city corners or cruising dark highways, this beast lights up your path with attitude. Engine, the heart of the rebel. Alright, let's talk power, because this is where Harley's new direction truly hits home. The old Iron 883 ran a beloved 883cc air-cooled Evolution V-twin. Classic, but it was time to evolve. Now, meet the Revolution X883T, Harley's brand new liquid-cooled, torque-tuned V-twin designed for 2026. Same displacement, but a completely new soul. This engine pushes out a claimed 78 horsepower and a jaw-dropping 85 Nm of torque, all available low in the rev range. That means instant punch, twist the throttle, and the Iron 883 surges forward with pure fury. Harley's engineers spent years tuning the sound profile, because they know, a Harley isn't just heard, it's felt. And trust me, the new dual exhaust setup delivers the deep, guttural growl that rattles your spine. Transmission and performance. Pair that engine with a slick 6-speed gearbox, remapped fuel injection, and a revised clutch system, and you get a smoother, more connected ride. The clutch is lighter now, perfect for city traffic, yet responsive enough for long-haul highway runs. The top speed. An estimated 200 km/h, but this bike isn't built for top-end bragging. It's built for that pure Harley experience, torque at your fingertips, power on demand. The 0 to 100 km/h dash takes just 4.6 seconds, faster than any previous Iron 883 before it. Ride and handling. One of the biggest criticisms of the old Iron 883 was its ride comfort, stiff suspension, limited ground clearance, and rough feedback. But 2026 changes that story completely. The new Showa dual-bending valve front forks and adjustable rear twin shocks make this the most balanced Iron 883 ever built. Harley wanted the 2026 Iron to feel planted yet alive, and they nailed it. In the city, it feels tight and precise. On open roads, it feels like a low-flying jet. The cornering clearance has increased by 15 mm, and combined with wider tires, Michelin Scorcher 180 at the rear and 120 up front, the grip is phenomenal. This is still a cruiser at heart, but one that finally enjoys the curves. Braking and safety. Power means nothing without control, right? That's why the 2026 Iron 883 gets an upgraded braking setup. Dual front discs with Brembo 4-piston calipers and a single rear disc with ABS as standard. But here's where Harley adds modern muscle, traction control, cornering ABS, and even a new rider mode selector. You can now toggle between street, sport, and rain modes, adjusting throttle response, ABS sensitivity, and traction control in real time. This is Harley performance meeting 21st century tech, without losing the rawness that riders crave. Technology and features. Harley has kept things minimal, but smart. The 2026 Iron 883 introduces a new 3.5-inch TFT digital cluster, seamlessly integrated into the handlebar riser. It's Bluetooth-enabled, so you can pair your smartphone for navigation, music, and call alerts, all through Harley's new Ride Command Mini interface. But don't expect flashy animations, the display still keeps that rugged Harley DNA. Simple, functional, cool. USB-C charging port, keyless ignition, and a new anti-theft proximity sensor system are standard across all trims. You can even download the Harley app to track your ride stats, fuel usage, and maintenance logs, because yes, the Iron 883 has officially entered the smart age. Comfort and ergonomics. Comfort has finally become a priority. The new seat design offers better lower back support, and the riding triangle has been subtly adjusted to reduce wrist fatigue. At 760mm seat height, the Iron 883 remains approachable for shorter riders while keeping that aggressive low profile. The handlebar is now a mid-rise drag style, placing you in that classic Harley stance, forward but confident, and the new vibration-dampened foot pegs make long rides smoother than ever. Sound and soul. Let's talk about what truly makes a Harley, the sound. The 2026 Iron 883 uses an electronically tuned exhaust valve system that amplifies its signature rumble when you twist the throttle. At idle, it's calm. But open it up, and it roars with that iconic pulse. Every beat, every thump, is engineered to make your heartbeat sync with the bike. This isn't just noise, it's music for the road. Customization and accessories. Harley knows every rider wants their own flavor of Iron 883, and 2026 offers the most customization options ever. You've got 3 factory trims, Base, Dark Custom, and Road Rebel, plus over 70 official accessories. From ape hanger bars to shorty exhausts, from bobber seats to performance air filters, the Iron 883 is your blank canvas of rebellion. And let's not forget the paint options: black denim, gunmetal silver, rebel red, and a new, neon steel blue, that looks unreal under city lights. Fuel economy and range. The new liquid-cooled engine doesn't just add power, it improves efficiency too. Expect around 24 km on average, giving you a solid 270 km range from the 12-liter tank. That's enough for a weekend escape or a full week of city commutes, with style. Price and availability. Alright, let's talk money. The 2026 Harley Davidson Iron 883 starts at $10,999 USD for the base variant, going up to $12,999 USD for the top-spec Road Rebel. Deliveries begin mid-2026, with Harley dealerships worldwide already taking pre-orders. For what it offers, that's a solid deal for anyone wanting a mix of heritage, performance, and tech. Competition and comparison. The Iron 883 stands in a tough arena, going head-to-head with bikes like the Indian Scout 60, Triumph Bonneville Bobber, and Yamaha Bolt R Spec. But here's the thing, none of them carry the legacy or vibe that the Harley does. They may match it in power or comfort, but not in presence. When an Iron 883 rolls by, people don't just look, they feel it. The riding experience. Let's talk real-world riding. In the city, the 2026 Iron feels surprisingly nimble. The lighter frame and smoother clutch make stop-and-go riding effortless. On highways, that V-twin just purrs. The torque wave starts low, and by 3,000 revolutions per minute, you're cruising effortlessly, feeling every beat of that engine. It's the kind of ride where you don't care about the destination, because the journey itself becomes the thrill. The suspension eats up potholes, and the soundtrack of the twin exhausts fills the air with pure attitude. This is freedom, bottled into metal and thunder. The emotional connection. Harley riders will tell you, you don't buy an Iron 883 because it's practical. You buy it because it makes you feel something. It's the growl that wakes your neighborhood. It's the chrome that catches the sunlight. It's that nod from another rider at a red light. The 2026 Iron 883 isn't just transportation, it's self-expression. And Harley has captured that essence perfectly this time, blending emotion with evolution. Maintenance and reliability. Harley claims the 2026 Iron 883 will be more reliable and easier to maintain than ever before. With longer 10,000 km service intervals, improved belt drive durability, and simplified oil change access, ownership becomes much less demanding. Plus, with a global network of Harley workshops, parts and service are easier to find than ever. Final verdict. So, what is the 2026 Harley Davidson Iron 883 really about? It's a love letter to Harley's past, signed with the ink of innovation. It's bolder, faster, smarter, yet still pure at heart. The engine roars differently, but the soul, that's unmistakably iron. This bike doesn't want to be your daily commuter. It wants to be your escape, your weekend therapy, your midnight rebel, your symbol of independence. If you've ever dreamed of owning a Harley that feels both classic and modern, this might just be the one. Outro, call to action. So what do you think of the 2026 Iron 883? Has Harley finally nailed the perfect blend of past and future? Drop your thoughts in the comments below down finger and don't forget to hit that like button if you love this walk around. Subscribe for more in-depth reviews of upcoming 2026 motorcycles, from Harley, Yamaha, Honda, and beyond, because this channel isn't just about bikes. It's about the lifestyle that rides with them.